Good morning. Welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. It's day 13 of Belong. Yeah, I got up this morning at 4:30 and it was before it was light this morning. And so there was a kind of an amazing stillness across the forest. And then slowly, literally within moments of starting to listen to the stillness, there was a bird and then another bird, and then the cacophony of birds began. But it was really amazing finding the deep stillness of the night and then hearing it was amazing listening to the birds. There's so many birds here. There's a really big forest all across here. Big, it's around, I think, 3 kilometers square or so. So come lie on the floor and we're going to do Wonder Woman Swan. It just became my most favorite move ever yesterday. So come lie on your back. Have something, or so when I say take your ball or whatever it is, you can either bring your fingertips to touch. We discussed this a few days ago, or hold on to something. The something shouldn't have too much weight. Okay. So lying on your back, your knees are bent, and just land. Find that moment of stillness before the movement. Settling in. Connecting to the ground of you. Nice. And then just begin to slowly roll up and down along your spine. And make the movement as small as you need it to be in the beginning. So you're listening to your sensations and you're allowing yourself to wake up into your spine. Okay? And you're feeling how the weight changes across the back of the rib cage. And I'm doing an arch at the end of the movement. So when I roll all the way down, then I go into a pelvic tilt or a pelvic arch. And then I flatten down and I follow that roll all the way up. And then all the way down. And remember the movements that we did yesterday, where when we included our head, then your neck didn't get as tight. So what would you do? So I'm holding on to my jaw very lightly with my fingertips, and I'm just listening to the movement of my face, of my whole head, as I move my spine. Just notice, what is happening? I have no idea. It seems like it's moving in random directions to me, but I'm just interested. I'm like, well, it's just really interesting. I don't know is the answer to how does this work? What are we supposed to be doing? No idea. Just be interested. Just go, wow, what does this do for me? Nice. Bring your hands to the forehead and just notice as you roll up and down what directions your forehead point in, and what changes in the lay of your head. Nice. One more time. And then come to the floor. Stretch your arms out long beside you. And then just rock your knees from side to side. And as you rock, just let your shoulders, your hips, your spine. Nice. So drop your knees down towards the right really slowly. And notice how your right side is kind of arching as you do that. And then come back to center. Your left side is arching, sorry. And when you drop your knees down towards the left, your right side is arching. So notice the arching, reaching side. So it's not the side that you're dropping down to, it's the side that's moving the most as you rock from side to side. So it's the other side. So your back arches, or there's a rocking, tilting, arching happening. So the movement we did yesterday, bring your feet as wide as your mat, and then drop your right knee down to center, and then back up to center, and then left knee down to center, and back. And I'm going to bring my arms overhead, just because that's interesting for me. See what you want to do. Either arms overhead. And how do you let your rib cage really follow? And my knee drops down, I feel myself sliding in my armpit. So there's a sense of I'm allowing a lengthening in my armpit as I drop my knee down. And I'm allowing my chest to lift. The higher my chest lifts, the more my knee can go down. So feel that. Can you exaggerate the surrendering to the lift as you drop your knee down? Nice. Super. So drop both knees down towards the right. And now they're both down, okay? And then lift your right leg up. So it just lifts up, it floats up in the air like the Starship Enterprise, and then drops down. Or maybe that's the Millennium Falcon that does that. Just straight up, and then down. Relax. Straight up and relax. Nice. Left leg, let it come to stand. Nothing else moves. Drop your knee down. Left leg comes to stand. Nothing else moves. Drop your knee down. My left arm is overhead. It feels very nice to have it there for some reason. Drop your knee down. One more time. Left leg comes to stand. And drop your knee down. So try both of those movements together. So left foot comes to stand, right leg lifts in the air, and then dropping down. Left leg comes to stand, foot comes to stand, right leg lifts in the air. Down. One more time. Left leg comes to stand, right leg in the air. Down. Other side. So I'm going to reach my right arm overhead, drop both knees deeply down towards the left. And then lift your left leg straight up in the air like the Millennium Falcon. I think that's what it is. That's Star Wars. No. Oh. I can hear you shouting at the TV, but I can't quite hear. No, I have no idea. Star Wars. No, it's not Star Wars. Maybe it is Star Wars. Star Trek is the other one. Yes, it's Star Wars. Yes, yes. Nice. Dropping down. Now bring your right foot to stand. Nothing else moves. Drop it down. Right foot to stand. Drop it down. Right foot to stand. Drop it down. Try both. As your right foot comes to stand, lift your left leg in the air and drop it down. Notice how they help each other. It helps. They are the same movement on some level. My pelvis and that engagement is the same on both sides. One more time. Nice. Bring both feet to the floor. And then roll like there's a clock on the back of your pelvis, with your feet really wide. So all the time I'm trying to find not the way that I always do things, but a new way of doing things. It's like, how do I hear another layer of me? So I bring my feet wider, I bring my feet together, I put one foot crooked to the other. I'm always shifting how I do things rather than assuming that I know how to do that and that's it then. Okay, so stretch your right leg up towards the ceiling. Hold on with your hands and just pause there. So softening your foot, so just wave your foot lightly will soften your calf and the back of your leg, and having a little bit of a bend and a straighten will help your leg as well. Okay. Oh, what happened? This is strange. My computer timed out. I think I'm still here. Yeah, I'm still here. Sorry. um, so you're holding onto your leg. That's so interesting. Holding onto your leg, you're pulling it down towards you. And just let that pause. Nice. Other side. Lengthen your left leg up towards the ceiling. Hold on to it. Wiggle your toes. Soften your feet. Bend and straighten your leg a little bit. And we're not looking for anything in particular. We're just meeting whatever there is. It's that really glorious thing of what is there right now, just as it is. Feeling, sensing, being, listening. Nice. So both legs up towards the ceiling. You can do this thing where you hold on to the opposite leg with the opposite hand, or you can hold on to the same leg with the same hand, and see if you like that or not. What I like about the same leg, same hand, opposite leg, opposite hand, is that my feet drop kind of towards each other a little bit more, which is very nice. And then just wiggle your toes and straighten and bend your knees a little bit. Nice. Keep hold of the right leg. Slowly lower the left leg down. It can be bent, it can be straight. Coming all the way back up. And again, slowly, either dropping a bent left knee or a straight left leg. Come back up and just begin to slowly. And as you do this, sometimes it's really nice to close your eyes to feel deeper into what's actually happening. So as you lower your leg down, what's happening? As you slowly bring your leg back up, what's happening? I'm feeling really interesting how my body deals with the weight of my leg. Yeah, so cool. Wow, that's really interesting. Closing your eyes and listening to, for me, I'm listening to how my back is resting on the floor and how the suspension unit of my psoas is releasing my leg out. But it's kind of, it doesn't do it incredibly smoothly. It kind of goes chunk, chunk. It's like a chain kind of being let out in little jerky bits. That's so cool. Nice. Other side. Hold on to your left leg. Now they lower a bent leg or a straight leg down. And closing your eyes, listen to something new about this. Rather than, oh, my left leg, my bum. There is that. But then there's loads of other information. Yeah, so then this side, the drawbridge of my leg, really does feel like a drawbridge as I do this. And so the is really smooth. And I can feel the releasing of my psoas being really a very smooth and really long and steady thing. So cool. Nice. Bring both feet to the floor, pause. Nice, let that settle. I'm not sure we're going to stand up today. Let's see. So roll over, come onto your belly, and then reach your arms out long in front of you. So as you reach out really long in front of you, your hands are really light on the floor, or they're resting on the floor. At no stage do you push deeply into the floor. So slide your hands back and pull your elbows back. And so you're pulling back deeply so that your hands are beside you. And then slide your hands forward. So slide your hands back. Your hands lift, you pull your elbow back more. As you reach your hands forward, begin to lift your toes. As you slide your elbows back, your feet fall towards the floor. And as you reach with your fingers, let your toes lift a little bit more. Back, rising up, reaching forward, lift your feet. Back, rising up, forward, lift your feet. Back, rising up, forward, lift your feet. Nice. I'm going to do the twisty thing on the floor. So bring your left arm long and bend your right elbow. Bend your right knee. And then push your right hand into the floor and really slowly let yourself roll over so that your right foot's touching the floor behind you. And then come back to land on the floor. Just roll forward and backwards. Is that a forward and backwards? Roll backwards and forwards. I was feeling that. So I was trying it out yesterday. There's like lots of variations of this. So another variation of this is cross your right leg over the top of your left. So my legs are straight and I've just crossed one leg over the other. And then roll over and then just swing your leg behind you. And then when you come back to lie on your belly, end up with your leg crossed over the back of your left leg. So I'm keeping my legs straight as I do this. And I think I like that version more. It seems to meet my belly in a really interesting way. So as I roll, my foot is tucked behind my left leg. And then I reach. And then when I end up on my belly, my foot is tucked behind my left foot again. Let's find that. Reach. Cross. One more time. Reach. And cross. Nice. Other side. So we'll start with the first version that we did. So reach your right arm long. Right arm long. Left elbow is bent. Left knee is bent. And then roll. Foot comes behind you. And then back onto your belly. So yeah, I think I prefer when I feel this, I can feel how it doesn't teach me the line of what's moving. So cross your right leg over the top of the left. Legs are long. Roll. And then swing your leg. And then suddenly I'm like, oh, I can feel the direction growing in me as I do that one. It's like the left side takes the space. Well, then it comes back to center. And the right side, I'm really rolling, kind of compressing, massaging the right side as I go. Back down onto your belly one more time. Nice. So come just lie there. Forehead is on your head. No. Yeah. Forehead is on your head, definitely. Go on clock. Oh, great, cool. So we're going to do Swan Superwoman again. So reach your arms out long and just slide your hands back, rising up. And then reaching forward, lift your feet. Pulling back. Forward, lift your feet. Nice, one more time. Pulling back. And then forward. Nice. Push your elbows down. Push back into a child's pose. So all the way back. Just resting down. Finding your child's pose. Breathe into your belly. Let that settle. Nice. And then walk your two hands over towards the right. Bend your right elbow and just lean a bit deeper into the left armpit, left arm. Nice. Other side. Both arms over towards the left. Lean a bit deeper into the right arm. Left elbow is bent, hand is beside your knee. Nice. Come back to center. We're going to just end the class here. So let your breath deepen into your belly. Nice. So you can land on your back if you wish. You can move from here. You can do a seated meditation. Oh, sure. Just timing out. I wonder is it still working? That's so weird. I don't know why my computer's timing out. Sorry about that, guys. So great. Ending whatever way you do, coming into your child's pose or finishing in your child's pose. I'll work out why my computer's timing out. So great. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I know what we're going to do for June. And just there's been loads of questions. Am I here in June? Am I here in July? Yes, and yes, I am. I'm definitely here in June, and I'm definitely here in July, and I'm taking August off. Okay, so we'll be here, moving together, connecting, doing all kinds of wonderful things. So great. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Sorry that my computer timed out. Gonna work out why. I don't know. So great. Ciao, ciao.